quiet on the set. I'm so silly. Okay. All right. So we are back. We are back, and this is Queen of Technology, Hidden Truths. And today's episode, we are going to have a little girl talk. Next time, we'll do girl talk with a man. But today, we're just doing girl talk. So, I have questions that I have been asked. Let's pull those up. Okay, let's see. All right, so sorry for the brief delay. I'm trying to pull up the questions here. I should have already logged in. I apologize, but okay. So how do you balance taking care of yourself while managing all your responsibilities, work, relationships, family, and personal goals? So, I would like to say, so how do I balance taking care of myself while managing all your responsibilities, work, relationships, family, and personal goals? Me personally, it's hard to balance. However, I just try to keep an open mind that this is my playground. The world is my playground, and I keep in mind that uh, God takes care of me. Even though I do need to focus on myself more, I do know that I am taken care of at the end of the day. So I sometimes do things for myself that I might not even be conscious of or aware of when I am super tired. Um, but when I am being conscious of it, I make sure I meditate and do yoga um, and make sure I go inside, and I'm working on staying off of screen time more, and I'm working on voicing myself more so that I can get things out that have been uh, suppressed or put away. But that comes with time and at the right time. And so, um, family and relationships and personal goals. Well, considering I love my family so much and I want everyone else to love their families too, I kind of look at everybody as family. I look at all of us as family. Um, Unfortunately, everybody's not kumbaya, but in my mind, we are all kumbaya. uh, which I'm probably a unicorn in that sense. However, um, that's what I like to think, and that's how I like to be. Even if sometimes people ain't like that with me. Bars. Okay, so anyway, and so I try to make sure I, balance my energies and you know do my spiritual baths and work with my crystals and make sure I affirm who I am, how I want to be, what I, you know, who I am. I said that. Who I want to become, how I want to be, how I want to see myself. Um, like this. So, and also while, you know, giving brands an opportunity to be seen um, by myself, you know, even if, other, even if they have other people wearing their brand, I think it's important to give, especially um, brands that are not yet worldwide, I like to give them their platform. And so let's see, the next question, managing all responsibilities, work, relationships, family, and personal goals. Um, so, since I gave some information about myself and how I do it, I'll give some advice on how others can do it. And let's see, juggling multiple roles. I know all too well about juggling multiple roles to the point where I almost feel like I go crazy at some times, but I know I'm not because I know exactly what I want to do and how I want to do it. And my hardest part is probably letting other people see my vision without over explaining it to the point where they don't care. Okay, so um, staying true to your own needs and aspirations is very important. So that relates to myself. I'm all into staying true, doing good, and getting paid. And so I kind of just let myself go in a sense to where I know God knows my heart and I know what I want for others as well as myself. So however that needs to happen, whatever guidance within myself and outside myself needs to take place, which I know is all inside myself, but so within, so without, you know what I'm saying? Um, However that needs to take place to make sure that I'm guided, divinely guided, and not guided down the wrong path. I stay true to um, my own needs and aspirations. Sometimes I am lacking in the need department. I probably need to practice self preservation more. So you might want to practice, make sure you practice self preservation. Make sure you look out for your own needs first. Not to be selfish, but sometimes you do have to be selfish. And unfortunately, people are going to call you selfish when you decide to take care of yourself and you decide to divinely guide yourself to the needs in which you need to stay sane or to feel better or to get to the next goal or to see your um, goals come into fruition and to self actualize and realize that they have happened or that you did do it or that you are enough. I am enough. I make sure I affirm that to myself often these days because it's really easy to forget yourself, leave yourself behind, or disappear in this vast world of things that other people are doing. Um, and you get into, watching other people's content, watching other people's stuff, and watching other people do well, and you don't pay attention to what you have to be grateful for. So I'm very grateful that I have learned to turn inward and to pay attention to myself. And I advise others to pay attention to themselves so that they can see what they are grateful for. Write it down 10 times a day so that you can begin to see what it is that you are doing in your life, what you're experiencing, what you want to experience, what you have done, what you haven't done, things that in hindsight you look back and say, oh dang, I did do that. Oh, I might only did it once, but I still did it. Was it enough? Oh, I can do it again. If it wasn't all the way good enough, oh, I can make it better, and I can get help to make it better, or I can work with these people that are around me to make it better, or what resources do I need to make it better, or um, did I fuck that up? Excuse my language. But did I mess that up? Uh, yeah. Oh shoot. Okay. Well, let me go see how I can fix it. Did I fix it or did I make it worse? I fixed it as best of my ability. Now the rest is up to the universe, right? Um, so yeah. Those are the questions. You gotta question yourself. I have a guide, Body Confidence 101, that is on Amazon, and I also have a harmony healing guide that is. I'll post both links below, but it's about being on the right frequencies, and it's about um, healing yourself so that you can understand what it is that you haven't done or what you are doing, being present and knowing that you are able to do what it is that you want to do at any given moment. Well, not any given moment, but as it relates to yourself, and healing yourself, or using what is around you to express what it is that you want to see or who you want to you know, be the change, so to speak. So, that's always available at every moment, right? Um, like now, I just decided to, you know, sit on this seat in front of this green wall that was put up. Um, thank you. But you know what I'm talking about. So, um, I'm trying not to name drop too much in my videos, but you know, we put up the green wall, and well, he put up the green wall, and then I was like, well, I'm just gonna sit here on the sofa, while he makes his music in his session, and I'm gonna talk. Okay. Um, and it's not even all the way complete yet. This is just a space, and it's not even all the way complete yet. But I'm like, hey, it doesn't always have to be perfect. If you're ready to go, you're ready to go. If you're ready to blow, you're ready to blow. You know what I'm saying? Okay, for real, for real. I'm just rambling on. All right, next question. Let's see. All right, some next questions. All right, let's see. We have oh gosh, body image. That's a tough one. I know we get caught up so much into body image. I did myself, to the point where I got so caught up into body image, to the point where I couldn't think of nothing else, to be honest. And I've done that several times throughout my life. But this time I think I really went hard. And so yeah. How do you handle moments when you're feeling less confident about your body or appearance? How do you handle moments when you're feeling less confident about your body? You know what? I just affirm. I have the body of my dreams, and I am a former fatty. um, and so for me, that psychologically helps me to understand that I am always a work in progress every single day. And as long as I know that, and I'm not how I used to be, then I'll be like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even that serious, because what's the use of having a good body if you don't have a good mind, right? So if you're driving yourself nuts to get your body right and your mind is shit, I've been through that. So, you know what I'm saying? That ain't it either. So we have to have balance. So I try to make sure that I have balance with I have make sure I have balance and affirm to myself that, or I'll just break out and start doing some exercises that make me feel like I done something. Like if I haven't done anything all day, I'll just do some quick yoga, or do a quick walk, or a quick something quick that only takes about 15 minutes, and then I feel better. I feel like, oh, okay, I did something today for myself and for my body image. And it may not be nothing but a quick 25 reps on my legs, or 25 squats, or a quick um, 25 burpees. I don't know, whatever it is. I just do something, and then I affirm to myself that I am the body of my dreams, and I just keep moving. Can't worry about it too much. Got other things to do. Um, let's see. How do you keep healthy relationship with social media and avoid comparison traps? Oh my God, social media comparison traps. That is so true. Um, um, Same thing, really. I don't. When I look at other women on social media, I literally feel like, well, it depends. First of all, I really only try to pay attention to women who are doing workouts, right? And maybe if they're doing something different in their workout that I want to try to implement into mine. I don't get too caught up on body shapes and stuff like that, um, because I know that all of our bodies are different, and I'm not trying to make my body look like someone else's, because I feel like that is basically impossible. I mean, it could be possible that my body happened to end up looking like someone else's, but 9 times out of 10, our bodies are so different, and our bodies go through so many different things, to where I'm like, it's impossible for my body to end up looking like hers. I can look similar, but not. But that's not what I get caught up on. Like I said, I get caught up on how they're doing their workouts. So I found one girl. I can't remember her name. I can't find it right now. But I I recognize that she does slow, controlled. Um, not It's not yoga. She does like controlled, tense moves that I've never seen before. So I look at stuff like that, and I'm like, wow, any way I can be lazy with working out, I'm all for it. So she does like slow, repetitious, repetition, repetitive. She does slow, repetitive movements, whether it's standing up or on the floor, and you can literally see the muscles tightening as she makes her slow and controlled movements. So I look at stuff like that and see how it's tightening the different areas I might want to tighten. And so um, I don't compare. I try not to compare my body to others. I just try to look at what I want to work on in my specific areas, right? So if I want my arms to be toned, I look at somebody, what are they doing with their arms, and how are they doing it with their arms? Um, and then I like maybe take a piece of that into my workout, and then see if it works for my arms, right? So that way I'm not comparing. I'm just like working on myself. All right, so then let's see, dreams and ambitions. What's a big dream or ambition you're working towards, and what's motivating you to achieve it? Um, this right here. uh, This is a dream and an ambition, and it is very uncomfortable. So, doing interviews and being on camera, I'm very camera shy, but I'm working on not being camera shy. So doing these type of videos and posting them to my YouTube channel is very, very ambitious and a dream for me. Especially when I know I'm going to have to dig deep into more topics about myself to come. And yeah, I'm working on that. throat chakra throat chakra in full effect right now. Is the timing right? I don't know. Only God knows. So my higher self is gonna have to tap in and help me out with that. ah, in Jesus' name, amen. So that's what's gonna have to happen. Anyway, then we got, let's see, personal growth. What's a personal goal you've achieved recently that you're proud of? Oh man, let's see. A personal goal that I achieved today. I did an hour interview that I thought I wasn't gonna be able to complete. That is due by tomorrow, and I completed it. It's for my tax associate situation, and I had to do an hour and a half interview, video, questions, all of this stuff, and I was like, I definitely didn't feel like doing it, but I got it done, and I'm so surprised. I just told myself it's only an hour and a half. Like, you sit there and watch freaking YouTube videos for 3 hours. You can do this for yourself. And so I did it. I'm proud of myself. I'm grateful, and yay. So I did that. That was something that I did today. Um, that was it was personal personal goal achieved today, and I'm proud of myself for that. So I get to say I believe in myself and all of those good things. Anyway, that you learn when you're in school and when you're a kid. All the good self-esteem stuff. So let's see, family. How do you set boundaries with family members while staying connected and supportive? Oh God. Uh, how set boundaries? I don't set boundaries. I don't. Recently I've had an intervention to where I think boundaries were set for me. So, um, staying connected and supportive. I'm always supportive in my opinion, but hopefully others see it like that. I don't know. That would be something I guess I would have to ask. Um, but I do my best to stay supportive of other people. Staying connected. I'm always on the computer. My mom do tell me that all the time, that I'm always on the computer. So yeah, the connect, I probably do have a disconnect. I probably got a disconnect because I'm always either on my phone, on the computer, or watching TV. Not watching TV, watching YouTube videos. I don't watch TV much unless it's comedy. So, uh, yeah, I probably am disconnected in that sense, but I love it anyway. They stay connected to me mostly, so I'm grateful for that. Or else I'd probably be floating somewhere in the sky already, in the firmament. That's another topic. Okay. Anyway, I saw that on YouTube. This stuff is blowing my mind. I've been seeing on YouTube. I need to ground myself every day in the grass. Okay. So what else? We got friendships. How do you maintain? You know what? I hope y'all can see me on this camera because I just pointed it somewhere and I'm not even sure you can see me. but we're gonna see. Worst case, you hear my voice. Okay, so friendships. How do you maintain strong friendships while balancing your other commitments? Ugh. I don't think I have friendships. Oh shit. I have acquaintances, but friendships, I only have family when I think about it, and my family are my friends, or have been my friends. Everybody else has kind of been like associates or acquaintances, so, ooh, yeah, I probably need to work on that. Do I got imaginary friends, guys? I think so. Okay, no, seriously. I don't have imaginary friends, but I do have. I have friends that I just haven't spoken to for a while, or that we don't touch base a lot. But when we do, it's like we never left, or we never stopped speaking. So that's that. Um, what's the best relationship advice you've ever received, and how has it shaped your approach to love? Oh my gosh, relationship advice. What's the best relationship advice you've ever received, and how has it shaped your approach to love? Oh my goodness, that is such a good question. I'd rather answer that. I'd rather ask somebody that question versus answer it. Okay, I'll answer it. What's the best relationship advice you've ever received, and how has it shaped your approach to love? Um, um, I haven't received any relationship advice. I've only watched it on YouTube. Let me see. Uh, let's see. Oh, you know what? I'll give you advice from myself. So my advice for relationship, even though I haven't received it, this comes from me. This comes from my own experience and my own perception of relationships that I've seen or that I've experienced. And that is never get too comfortable. That is my advice. Never get too comfortable with anybody at any time, any day, every day, any day, daily, every day, all day. Never get too comfortable with another individual, because um, that person is supposed to be a part of you. And if they're supposed to be one with you and you really love them, then, or you care about them, then don't get too comfortable, because when you get too comfortable, that says you think you know a person very, very well, inside, out, up, down, whatever, and you don't give that person a chance to grow. You don't give them a chance to evolve. You don't give them a chance to change their mind. You don't give them a chance to become someone else. You don't give a chance for forgiveness. You don't, all of that when you get too comfortable. So to me, it's never get too comfortable, and um, get get to know your person every single day, because you have no idea what's going on in their mind. You have no idea when they decided to turn you off in their brain, or to jump out the car and leave you, or to walk out of your life and go to another country for the rest of their life. You have no idea. So don't get too comfortable. Never get too comfortable with a person. Um, because you just never know where their mental space is. And while you think they're there with you, they've already maybe gone gone to a whole nother space, and you just don't even realize it, because you've gotten so comfortable to the point where you don't realize they're gone. Like, their body may be here, but they're gone. So yeah, never get too comfortable. And that's how it shaped my love life. I try my best to not get too comfortable with people, by not, And when I say don't get too comfortable, I mean like don't disrespect people. Um, try not to disrespect. Of course you got to be assertive and you got to speak your mind and be assertive, but don't get too disrespectful all the time. Um, you know, and like I said, just try to get to see where a person's mind space is on a daily basis because you just never know. Same with yourself, try to let a person know where you are coming from every day so that they don't get too comfortable with you. And just be grateful. So what else? Career. How do you navigate challenges at work, especially in a male-dominated industry? Aha. Um, Everywhere is my work because I'm a remote worker. So I can work from anywhere. I work from different creative spaces, from different homes, from different parks, from different beaches, from different, um, just from different places. So the way I work out with male dominated industry, I stay feminine. I am feminine. I am a woman, and I am I am when I listen to alpha affirmations, but when I listen to alpha affirmations, it's for myself. It's for myself to stay uplifted, to keep my self esteem good, to stay confident, to tell to repeat to myself that I am enough and that I'm beautiful enough, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, I'm intelligent enough, um, um, I'm a spiritual gangster. I'm not to be played with. All of those things, but at the same time, I am a woman. I stay in a woman's place. I am feminine, and I stay feminine because you can get more with honey than vinegar. So I just chill. You know what I'm saying? I let men do men. Sometimes I forget that I'm not a man. And then I check myself and I'm like, are you really that tough? Are you really that hard? Are you really wanting to like be that tough and hard about this situation? Choose your battles wisely and just stay in a woman's place. Then I'm like, okay, you know what? You should get that book off the shelf on the top right there, not me. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like little stuff, you just choose your battles and stay a woman and stay feminine because like I'm not in competition with men. No, I'm not. Like, men may feel like that or think that about me sometimes, but I'm really not in competition with men, and I really love men. So, yeah. I like staying feminine. Self care. What's your go to self care routine when you need to recharge and reset? Spiritual bath. Spiritual bath with my crystals, maybe some Himalayan sea salt, some Epsom salt, vinegar. Gotta take my vinegar baths. Um, Not all. I don't mix it all together, but you know what I'm saying. Separately, and grounding in some grass, in some nature. Um, Recharge. That's how I recharge. I love eating fruit. It makes me so happy. It makes me feel like life is amazing. It makes me feel like I'm always on an island or a beach when I'm eating fruit. I love vegetables. I love fruit. I don't know if I which one I like more. I think I love fruit more than vegetables, but I love them both equally, kind of. Um, Cause some grilled vegetables for me or some sauteed vegetables, both of those just like I'm just like how can you get any better than fruits and vegetables? I don't think you can. Like I could literally, if let's see, I love seafood though. So if seafood didn't exist, because I'm pescatarian, I haven't eaten meat since 2015, but I still eat seafood. So if there was no more seafood, I could do vegetables and fruits only. I really could, because that's how much I love fruits and vegetables. They just make me feel so luxurious. I don't know what it is. Okay, so I think I answered all the questions. Yeah, so that's all the questions I have for Girl Talk today. I want everybody to make a video back to me or comment. Let me know what you think. Do you have any of these same views on these same topics? Um, and then we're gonna have Girl Talk with Man. And yes, I did get this topic from TLC's Girl Talk. I did. Shout out to TLC. This did come from something I saw. They said Girl Talk. So I was like, I'm gonna make an episode called Girl Talk for um, technology queens and hidden technology. I mean, hidden truths, right? So we are gonna have Girl Talk with a Man also. And that should be interesting. And I'm gonna have a person. I'm gonna have some girls come too, and we're gonna have some discussions right here on the sofa. Or somewhere. Maybe if not here, then somewhere we're gonna have some girl talk too. And anyway, so make sure y'all, as always, think with your goddess mind, keep a queen body, and for the fellas, make sure you think with your god mind and keep a king body. Okay, bye.